Sodium, calcium, potassium, positive, negative.
Sodium potassium pump.
Negative charges, positive charges.
Potassium channels. Sodium channels. Calcium channels. Serotonin. The positive charge on the outside and negative charge on the inside is maintained by the sodium-potassium pump, which pumps in 2 potassium for every 3 sodium. The process of nerve impulse transmission starts when the neuron receives an impulse. When a stimulus reaches the neuron's membrane by either a neurotransmitter being dumped into synapse or the stimulation of the dendrites in another way, depolarization is triggered. During depolarization, sodium rushes in through the sodium channels, which changes the charge from negative on the inside to positive on the inside, which then triggers depolarization in the next part of the cell. The nerve impulse moves down the axon, triggering sodium channels to open as the impulse moves down. Immediately after depolarization, repolarization begins. Potassium rushes out, which causes the charge to change from positive on the inside to positive on the outside. Now the sodium-potassium pump starts working again, which completely normalizes the charges and brings it back to a resting potential. Now the nerve impulse moves down the axon. However, because this is a myelinated axon, depolarization and repolarization only occur at the nodes of Ranvier. This creates a faster nerve transmission. Once the stimulus reaches the end bulb, it triggers the calcium channels to open, which causes calcium to rush in. Calcium rushing into the end bulb triggers the synaptic vesicles to open, which releases serotonin into the synapse and bind to one of the 14 serotonin receptors.